Hey guys, Rob from myppctraining.com. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the different keyword match types, what they are, how they work, why you need to use them, and I'm going to tell you which ones to stay away from so you don't lose all your money. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're in Google's Help Center here, straight from the horse's mouth about the different keyword match types. And we're going to walk through the three that you should be using in every AdWords campaign. And right off the bat, those three are modified broad match, exact match, and phrase match. All right? What you should be staying away from, because you're going to spend a bunch of money if you don't know what you're doing and swear off AdWords forever, like tons of people I've come across, is broad match, which is right here. So we're going to dive into what each one of these means and how to use it. So broad match is anything that's just like super broad, all right? I mean, let's be realistic. That's why it's called that. So as an example here, the keyword you're bidding on is women's hats. Example search would be buy ladies hats, okay? So they're trying to be conservative with what's really going to happen. So if you really are bidding on women's hats, your ad's going to show for basically anything that has to do with hats. It could be Amazon woman hat red or something like that, or women's hat manufacturer in Boston. I mean, you'll get the most ridiculous search ads, and trust me, and people don't believe when I say this, but it's so true. People will click your ad and spend your money, even though it's completely irrelevant to what you're doing. You're trying to sell women's hats or something like that, and then people's looking for a factory in Boston. They'll see your ad, they'll click it, and you'll spend the money. I don't know why they do it. I have no idea, but it happens. So if you're just starting out in AdWords, stay away from broad match. So a different kind of broad match, which is better to use, is called broad match modifier, or modified broad match is what I call it. And basically, you put a plus sign in front of each word in the keyword. So if you're doing women's hats, you put a plus sign here and a plus sign there. So when your ad, when your query is searched in Google, you're telling Google by putting those pluses there that these two words have to be in the search query, or I don't want my ad to show. All right, so it's kind of just a little bit way of tightening it down so you're not getting, showing your ad for ridiculous shit that has nothing to do with what you're doing, and that's what broad match is. So modified broad match, or broad match modifier, whatever you want to call it, is good to use. I would suggest when you're starting in AdWords, start out with just exact match and phrase match first, and then keep broad match modifier in your back pocket as a campaign optimization tool and start adding it in slowly as you go. I mean, there's a million ways to skin a cat, as I say, so that's just the way I recommend you would do it, but you can do whatever you want. So phrase match is these little quotes around the keyword. Example, women's hats, buy women's hats. So it's kind of just you're telling Google, I want something very directly related to women's hats, and buy women's hats for sale, stuff like that. You're going to show for. It's very close to the initial keyword that you're bidding on when it's phrase match, so it's a very good match type to use. And if you need to come here, guys, you can see that it gives you the Google explanation for everything. I'm just kind of 30,000 foot viewing it for you. Exact match is exactly what it sounds like. It's close to the possible keyword as you can get. They have like misspellings and stuff like that. They'll show your ad for that too. It's just because people's grammar is not that great, so Google knows that. And it's just little brackets around your keyword, women's hats. Hats for women is going to be very, very tightly themed to exactly what you're going after. So exact match is a great keyword type to be using. And negative match, don't know if I went over that. I actually, you know what? I have a video for how to find negative keywords and add them and stuff like that. So I'll put that in the description below this video. But I do talk in that video about the match type. So it's important. Basically, what a negative match is, you're telling Google, all right, so you have your AdWords campaign. Let's say you're a roofer, and you don't want people looking for roofing jobs, like actual jobs, like roof laborers. So you would negative match the word jobs, and you would do it in phrase match, okay? Now, why phrase match? Because phrase match is telling Google, I don't want my ad to show for any search query that has the word job or jobs in it. Just completely get it out of there. All right, so that's the best match type to use for negative matches. And like I said, check the video out below. I'll go more in depth into negative keywords and what they are and stuff. So that's it, guys. I mean, very important. Remember the three match types you want to use: exact match, phrase match, And modified broad match. Start every campaign out with exact and phrase first. See how it goes. Run it for 7 days. Get some data. And if you're not getting that many impressions and stuff like that, start adding into each ad group some modified broad match keywords and take it from there. All right. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. Give me a thumbs up. Share this video and check out the links in the description. I'm going to put one to the negative keyword video too, and also into our Facebook group. So make sure you check that out, and hopefully I'll see you guys in there.